What's up guys, Creighton here from LogicLounge.com. Today I'm going to be giving you my first impressions of the brand new iPhone 5S. If you were to give this phone a quick glance, it might look like an iPhone 5, but you're wrong, it's an iPhone 5S. Only a couple major differences that if you really look will tell you that it's an iPhone 5S. First off is the home button. It is very different. It does have that sapphire crystal fingerprint reader, which I think right now is one of the coolest features that I've used of this phone. You'll also notice that on the back there's a different color of gray. It's not really a black, it's a gray. It has two LEDs for the light, and that's really pretty much it. It looks like an iPhone 5 through and through. Now, like I said before, the fingerprint reader has been one of the most amazing things that I've used thus far. Why? Because I don't have to enter in my password every time I want to download applications, every time I want to log into my phone. You can see here, I'm on the lock screen. I'll just put my thumb on the home button and it'll let me right into what I was doing. That is one of the coolest things that I think is coming from this new phone. Although some people may say it's minor or the NSA might be after our fingerprints, I say who cares? It makes it so easy that I don't have to enter in my very long and complicated password. No, I can just put my thumb on the fingerprint reader and it is pretty nice. Now, like I said before, also, one of the new things on here is dual LEDs. I've been taking some test pictures in different lighting conditions, and I can tell you that compared to the iPhone 4S, it does give a bit better neutrality of colors when you're taking pictures, so you're not going to get this very overexposed bright LED light that's like on my face right now. It'll give it a more natural tone. I have been very impressed with that thus far. Other than that, though, there's nothing really new about the iPhone 5S, other than the fingerprint reader, of course, other than the LEDs. It's like an iPhone 5, although it does have that 64-bit processor, which at the current moment, I don't think is much to promote about. But once a lot of major phones start going over to the new 64-bit architecture, once a lot of the apps start moving over to that 64-bit architecture, we might see it take advantage of all that power, which might prove for very powerful applications, multitasking that is something to be happy about on an iPhone. But right now, though, it's going just fine. I have upgraded personally from a 4S to the 5S. Yes, this is my personal phone. I did pay to upgrade to this phone via Verizon on their 2-year contract plan, so I only paid, I think, $199, $299 for the phone, so it wasn't a very bad price at all, and jumping up from the 4S to the 5S is a huge upgrade for me. Like I said at the beginning of this video, if you do have an iPhone 5, I really don't recommend getting a 5S, unless you are up on your 2-year contract and you can get the phone for its reduced price. I mean, really, there's nothing that different about it that would make you desire to have it. I actually start to see that with every other phone that I get from Apple, starting, with the 3G, the 4, all right, but the 4S was good. I mean, the 5 was all right, 5S was great. So hopefully you get where I'm coming from there. So keep that in mind when you're interested in getting a new phone. This has been my first impressions of the iPhone 5S. It's been a great phone thus far to have. I'll give you my full review coming up in a very short while when I do have enough time to really get into the nitty-gritty parts of the phone and be able to review it. We also have our first impressions of the iPhone 5C, plus all of our unboxings of the 5Ss and the 5C. So thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Creighton Miller. Be sure to follow us on our social media profiles, Facebook, Twitter, Google+, all under the username of LogicLounge. Thank you guys once again for watching. My name is Creighton Miller, and we'll see you guys in our next video.